Hey everybody! So today we're going to be talking about Taurus energy, how Taurus energy expresses itself, how it may want to express itself, how it may choose to express itself. Just to be really clear, it might express itself in some of these ways in your chart. It might not express itself all of these ways in your chart. These are just some of the ways that it tends to present, how it wants to express through the house that it rules in your chart, or or any planets that happen to fall in Taurus may express their energy some of these ways. Of course, there are more ways than what I'll mention here. Now, first off, Taurus, the ruler of Taurus, planetary ruler, is Venus. Kind of already went into Venus a little bit in the Libra video, the last one. So Venus rules both Libra and Taurus. As far as the energy goes here, not that Taurus is introverted. There are a lot of extroverted Taurians out there. But in terms of one being more introverted energy and one being more extroverted energy, Taurus does tend to be the more introverted one. Libra energy is more focused on other people, relationships, that kind of thing. Taurus energy tends to be more concerned with, or should be more concerned with, self-value, values in general, that kind of thing. So it turns it more inward, if you will, just a little bit. But by no means am I trying to say that all Taurus people are introverted or anything like that. Nothing, don't take it like that. So Taurus is a very it's a very physical sign. It's a very sensual sign. Taurus energy might want to express itself through the five senses, and through things like earthly pleasures. Oh, I can't remember if I showed the card or not. This is the card for it. Taurus energy is very, very concerned with survival, with security, with stability. Any planets that fall in Taurus in your chart may want to express themselves securely, stably, geared towards survival. I was going to say survivally. That doesn't even make any fucking sense. It's not even a word. It's also, Taurus is also values, what you value. It shows, how you value something, perhaps. The planet might show what you value. If you have a planet in Taurus, the planet might show what you value. And the Taurus would be showing how you value it, or that you value it, something like that. It's also, there is materialism here. That's not always a bad thing. It just depends on, how this is expressed. People like to say that materialism is bad. And I mean, it can be. I'm not sitting there saying, yeah, go be materialistic. But it's not, I think it's one of those things that, if you're, I don't know. I just don't think it's universally a bad thing. It depends on how you're going after that, or how you're embracing that, or, those sorts of things as to how it actually, if it's actually a good or bad, or maybe even just a neutral thing, or a challenging or easy or neutral thing. Taurus is very grounded energy, usually very grounded. There's some things that might shake that up, like currently right now we have Uranus in Taurus, transit-wise. That's gonna shake some shit up. Things might feel a little less grounded, for instance. It depends on what falls there as to how grounded, but there is a wanting to express in a grounded way. The energy wants to express that way. Does that always translate? Maybe. Maybe not. Patience is another one. Taurus is a very patient sign. It's very patient. It can stick things out, perhaps even way longer than it should at times. There's also, okay, so Taurus can also be considered, Taurus energy can also be considered stubborn. This can also kind of veer off with patience a little bit. There can be a stubbornness here with sticking things out that, depending on what it is you're sticking out, may or may not be a good thing. There can be a stubbornness to this energy though. There can also be okay, I see this sign energy get ragged on sometimes for being lazy. I don't really think that's, I mean, however, I guess you want to think of the energy is up to you. I don't think that that's completely accurate. You know, Taurus can sometimes become stagnant. This energy can sometimes, there can be a stagnant quality to it. I think this plays into the stubbornness a little bit. But it feels less like lazy to me and more like this energy could just get stuck in quicksand, or what feels like quicksand. Because this energy can hold on to things, right? Taurus can hold on to things. There's a hoarding quality about Taurus energy too. They can, and you know, depending on what planet falls there, any in Taurus in your chart, what house we're talking about, and the aspects could give, you know, a better idea of what, but there is a hoarding quality to Taurus energy that I feel like can also cause the sign to get stuck, and it can appear lazy, but I don't think that lazy is quite accurate all of the time. It just doesn't feel totally right. There can be a hedonistic quality. Sorry, I can't pronounce words. A hedonistic quality about it. You know, the pleasure seeking quality about this energy. That can seem kind of, that could even appear lazy in a sense, if that's all that planet is interested in, like a planet in Taurus, if that's all they're interested in doing, it might come off a little lazy or one-tracked. But again, I don't think straight lazy is the right, you know, Taurus is about comfort. Taurus energy is about comforts and things like that, and so I suppose the energy itself could be so focused on comfort and security that it might not move out of that comfort and security, which could appear, I guess, a little lazy, but I don't know, lazy just has never totally felt right to me. They're like, there are reasons for that, what appears lazy. I don't think it's just straight up laziness. And I see, I kind of, I'm going off on this just a little bit because I see this on a lot of different forums and things like that, especially like the Facebook forums where they like to rag on all the different signs about everything. Taurus being lazy is something that I do see, and I don't know, I just don't think that it's completely appropriate. Dog's going off over there. And before I go, just to be clear, I am not strictly talking about Taurus sun sign people here. I am talking about Taurus energy in general. This could be the sun in Taurus. This could be any planet in Taurus. This is just Taurus energy. how Taurus energy could present. And there are other ways as well. These are just some of them quickly, shortly, that I wanted to mention. So yeah, I'm gonna get going. If you are watching this on YouTube, you can follow us on Instagram at Let's Fuck with Astrology. I am at Saturn Season Astrology on Instagram. Natalie is at Apaterno Astrology on Instagram. If you're watching this on Instagram, you can find us on YouTube at Let's Fuck with Astrology. Search that into the search bar. If you do the Reddit thing, you can find us on the subreddit Let's Fuck with Astrology. And if you're interested in the star cards, you can go to letsfuckwithastrology.com/starcards. Okay, y'all. I'll see y'all later.